Hey coach, what's happening? I want to be as true to my word as possible about trying to make this the fastest setup as it can be, but just one quick demonstration of what's going to happen. So why we're actually doing this is because, first of all, we don't want to sound like every other fucker on the internet, but what we have is we want to change it from creating content to just documenting what you're doing, and it will make it so much easier to stay on track with things. So what we're going to do is we'll get one transcript from a call. We'll break that up into a few ideas, and then whichever idea you go with, that lens will be broken up into different ideas then as well. So you have different ways to deliver it. So this is what's going to happen. So if you have, let's say, 5 calls this week, across the week, if we do it, it will break it up into 4 different ideas. Each different idea has 4 to 5 different lenses. We only need a few of them to be good. Because even if 80% of them, they're like, they're not great, we only need that 20% are actually usable. And then if we do it, we literally have content for the entire week. But let's jump into it. So below this video that you're watching right now, you will have the actual skill. I'm just going to copy it from here. So let's go and set it up. Let me go start a timer here now for me so I can see how long it actually takes to set up. All right, go. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Claude, and then we're going to go to customize, and then we're going to go to skills. Then we're going to click add skill, create skill, and then we're going to the part where it says write skill instructions. From here, then we're going to call this like call transcript, something like that. You can detail what it is. This is going to help us turn our client calls into usable pieces of content. And then we are just going to paste in the skill instructions here. And then we'll say create. All right, that is done there. So we are going to go back to the chat part. And what it's going to do now is you'll see it says, hey, we just created this new skill. We're just going to call upon that skill. So we're going to do a / and then you'll see call transcript was the one I just created. You should have whatever you just called your one, and then we'll send it off. It's going to take you through a quick onboarding. So far, around 1 minute. So it's going to take you on a quick onboarding process where it's going to ask you some questions. And then from there, once you finish up all the questions, you'll be able to add that into the skill then itself. So it already knows my profile. It might already know your profile. But what we're going to do is let it finish there. Okay. So it'll ask you a few questions to create this profile. Once it does, you're just going to click copy on this profile. We'll go back to customize. We'll go back to skills. We'll click on the one that we just created. We'll click the 3 dots. We'll click edit. And then in this, you'll scroll down to the bottom. You'll see a section called your profile. So we're just going to highlight that section only, delete that, and then we're just going to paste in our profile section. Save. All right, and that skill is officially set up. So now to use that skill, we can just have a new chat. We'll call it forward again. We'll say, what was it? It was call transcript, it was called. Send it off. And then this will basically ask us, hey, send us your call transcript from a client call that you've just done. And then it is ready to go. You just pick a number. It'll give you like, hey, number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and you're good to go. So that is it set up at 2 minutes, 13 seconds. If you have any questions or you get stuck at any point, just drop me a message.